Hello everyone, welcome to solve this problem for the values of x and y. If we have x plus 2xy plus y is equals to 9 and we solve this problem for all the values of x and y, but here you remember one thing is that our x and y must be belongs to an integer. So we move towards the solution of this problem, and the very first thing we are going to do is here first we need to multiply both of the sides by 2 on each of these terms. So when we multiply by 2, it will be written as this will becomes here 2x plus this 2 becomes here 4 times of xy plus this 2y becomes this y becomes 2y equals to 2 times 9 and becomes here 18. So here our target is to make the factors of this equation, and for this we need to do these types of steps. Okay, so further in the next step here we add plus 1 on both of the sides. Okay, so we add plus 1 on both of the sides. So when we add 1, it will be written as 2x plus 4 times of xy plus 2y plus 1 is equals to 18 plus 1. And now further in the next step here we need a little bit more simplifications. And now here first you see that from the first two terms we have 2x be the common term. When we take common 2x from here, we get the remaining values are 1 plus from here we get 2y, and plus from here we take common 1 and we get 2y plus 1, or we write this 2y plus 1 as 1 plus 2y. Okay, so here we rearrange these two terms and we write in this way, and this is equals to 18 plus 1 becomes here 19. And now further you see here both of these two terms involve 1 plus 2y, so that we take common 1 plus 2y factor, and from here we get the remaining value is 2x plus from here we get the remaining value is 1 is equals to 19. So here you see that in the left hand side we have there are two factors are multiplied by each other, but in the right hand side we have only one factor. And now here in the next step we need to make the factors of 19. So here we find any integers whose product becomes 19. So the possibilities are 1 multiplied by 19 is equals to 19, and minus 1 multiplied by minus 19 is also equals to plus 19. Okay, so here it means that we have two cases to solve this problem. These are the two pairs. We compare these two factors with these two numbers. So we divide this equation into the two cases, and here our first case is we compare both of these two factors with 1 and 19. After comparing these values we get 1 plus 2y equals to 1, and this is 2x plus y, so we write this 2x plus y as 1 plus 2x is equals to 19. This is our first case, and here we write our second case. So in the second case we compare both of these two factors with minus 1 and minus 19, and it will becomes 1 plus 2y equals to minus 1, and we write this term as 1 plus 2x is equals to minus 19. And now here in the next step we need more simplifications, and it will be written as, so here we first call this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So first we solve our case number 1. So in case number 1 and from equation number 1 we have, or in other words we write that equation number 1 is implies that we move this plus 1 to the right hand side, and it will becomes 2y equals to 1 minus 1, and we get 2y equals to 0, and from here we divide both sides by 2, and when we divide by 2 we get here y equals to 0. So this is the integer value of y, and now for the value of x we need to focus on equation number 2, so that equation number 2 is implies that this is equation number 2, and here again we move this 1 to the right hand side, and it will becomes 2x is equals to 19 minus 1, and we obtain 2x equals to 18. So we again divide both of the sides by 2, and when we divide by 2 it will be written as in this form. So you see here, this 2 and 2 are gone, and this 2 times 9 becomes 18, and here we get the value of x is equals to 9. So from first case we obtain these are the two values of x and y. Okay, so in the same pattern we need to find the values of x and y from second case. So this is our second case, and now here we call this is equation number 3 and this is our equation number 4. So here we first focus on equation number 3, and equation number 3 is implies that we move plus 1 to the right hand side, and it will becomes 2y equals to, this is minus 1, and when we move this plus 1 to the right hand side it will also becomes minus 1, and minus 1 becomes minus 2. And now we divide again both of the sides by 2 for the values of y. So this implies that y is equals to minus 1. So this is the value of y which we get here from second case. And now here for the value of x, equation number 4 is implies that here we move this plus 1 to the right hand side, and it will becomes 2x equals to minus 19 minus 1, and here we obtain 2x equals to minus 20, and we again divide both of the sides by 2, and we obtain these 2 and 2 are gone, and we get here our x is equals to, this is 2 times 10 becomes 20, and we get the value of x is equals to minus 10. So here we obtain, and these are the two values of x. It means that from both of these two cases we get here there are two solutions of the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.